Considering self-employment or starting your own business, then why not consider the Business Startup Plan from the resultsacademy.com. The Business Startup Plan and Dashboard are broken down into a number of different sections, the first of which is the business startup process itself. It's made up of 4 key steps. 1. Where are you now? Your situation analysis and journey to date in terms of where you are with your idea and what your reasons are for wanting to become self-employed and start your business. Step 2. Your objectives. What is it that you want to achieve with your business? For example, do you know how much you want to charge? Within this section of the plan, we actually enable you to use a number of different tools and resources and calculators, for example our fee calculator, to help you identify exactly how much you should be charging by answering a number of simple questions, and the system will calculate your hourly and daily rate. Step 3. Priorities and budget. Why have you not achieved your objectives yet? Why have you not started your business yet? Do you know what human, technical and financial capital you require to get your idea started, off the ground and launched? Step 4. The plan. Your business startup plan we've broken into 8 key steps. 1. Are you ready? And in here, for example, we give you access to a number of tools, one of which is in creating a mission, vision and value statement. Have you created one yet for your business? The next area of your business startup plan is your idea, and we've broken the business idea down into 7 key areas. The real problem you can fix, the recipients of your service, your routes to market, your revenue streams, what resources you require, what return on investment your investors and stakeholders require, and what the required steps are to get results and complete your plan. Perhaps you've already created a product or service. Perhaps you're improving on an existing product or service. Perhaps you haven't got an idea yet. If you don't have an idea, you can simply click on our Stuck for Ideas link and it'll take you through to a very simple checklist that will help you come up with an idea. For example, it could be that you have a hobby, sport or pastime that you can select that you may wish to monetize. The next step in your business startup plan is market research. And one of the tools that we have in here is being able to analyze your competitor's online brand in terms of their reputation, their website activity. How active are they on LinkedIn, their blogs, how many fans, friends and followers they have on their networks, and many other simple, powerful and required questions that you need to know to give you the answers that you need in order to complete your plan. Area 4 is marketing itself. What's your plan for getting your own exposure and increasing awareness online? For example, one of the tools that we offer here is in being able to create your own social media marketing plan. And again, you can drill down to access specific tools to enable you to identify what the buzz is online, who the influencers are in your industry, and what specific tactics you can use to generate fans, friends, followers, downloads, sign-ups, and sales via your website. The next section of your business startup plan are your financials. One tool here, for example, is being able to calculate your startup costs and also particular sources of capital that you may require to get your business off the ground. Having identified your financials and your marketing, you may wish to consider some legal issues. For example, your business name. Have you done the relevant searches for your business name, company name, trademark, domain names, profile names online? We give you access to a number of tools to help you come up with the best name, slogan and tagline for your business. And what about technology? What about the technology aspects of your business? Have you given thought to the different documents you might need, how you're going to scan them, print them, prepare them and process them? What documents do you need? Last but not least, we have the funding and planning aspect of your business startup plan. For example, have you prepared a pitch for investors, shareholders and potential stakeholders? What do you need to do in order to win the investment and capital you require? We break this down into a number of easy steps for you to follow. The next thing we need to think about are the real problems you can fix. What are the motives, pains, needs, and requirements of your target audience? The recipients of your solution. Have you created a prospect and client profile of those people that you want to target? Do they meet your criteria in terms of the objectives you're trying to reach? Revenue streams. Have you created a number of different passive and active revenue streams? Have you monetized and productized your knowledge, wisdom, and experience? Have you created products, services? Will you be selling training, coaching, support? Or will you just be exchanging your time for money with consultancy? The Business Startup Plan introduces you again to a number of different tools to help you identify and increase the lifetime value of your customers. So you've got an excellent exit strategy for when you require. Your routes to market. What are your routes and channels to market, both online and offline? What are the different tactics you're going to be using online and offline? Within the Business Startup Plan, we introduce you to hundreds of different tactics that you can use and to evaluate exactly which ones would be appropriate for you. Having identified your routes to market, you then need to identify the resources you require, quite specifically in a number of different areas. For example, what personal resources, financial resources, human resources, legal resources, and we give you access to a number of different audits to help drill down into the specific areas of your business. ROI and funding, return on investment. What's the return on investment that shareholders, stakeholders, and lenders require? Have you done the financial preparation in order to give them the confidence that they want in return? And what about the return? What's the exit strategy for your investors, shareholders, and stakeholders? What does the plan itself actually contain, and what will you present to them? What are the key performance indicators that they want to use to measure your performance and the business performance? Built into your Business Startup Plan, we actually have a progress evaluation system so that you can monitor the progress with your new business from the very day that you begin. If you've got any questions, or if you would like help, guidance, and support, then why not visit www.theresultsacademy.com.